One way to wake up beautiful is by crying. Me in your arms, naked. Your body against the sheet, you against the world. One way to fall in love is by laughing. Still jokes. Are you? Beginning a new journey intentionally, regardless of who it is. One way to fall in love is choosing you. That was how I found you. Of all the things I could hope for, money, love, the sounds of trees brushing against themselves, one way to forgiving is lying. Psychopath. I, the future, could just be created from something like this. One way to depression is actually listening. Wash your body, your hands in the water, your feet stepping in slowly. One way to avoid death is by trying. Close your eyes because it's inevitable. Close your eyes every night and sleep. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Guys, our energy is low already. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Okay, we're ready. Let's do this one more time so I'm sure you're ready for Bose, right? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Music, poems, merging mics. Poems mingling makes a perfect sound, laughing, texting. That's how the ride should be. Schools, bags, classroom, reason to laugh and cry. Family, friends, learning to love the odds. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The black flower is here. So he always said, life doesn't start with birth and end with death. Life starts when you wake up and it ends when you sleep. A day wasted is a life wasted. So make it count. And it will take you more energy to hide who you are from others than to show up as you are and let them handle it. So he called me the seed, and I wish he knows I became the flower, just like you know, the black flower. So a flower, a lover, a bird with clipped wings, but I still fly. I sing along with the moon, smile like the sunset when it meets the sunrise, and it's the world that made me care about my blackness. You know, I'm always unarmed except when my afro with spines, and I now wear it with pride. And have loved me in a numberless forms, and have hated me in many numberless forms. And I'm choosing me every time, and I will never kneel to your fragility. So knock, knock. Knock, knock. Oh, the queen.
Dreaming, talking. This could be how people actually grow love. Fighting, failing, only to see that the moments we found in our hearts would disappear. Wine, movies, keeping you laughing, saying everything you mean as a joke, candles, the wind, the night is here, it's time to go away from everything you've built. So, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, no, it's the black flower again. So I'm just going through a breakup, and it's horrible. But the expectation is, if they love us hard enough, it will glue us back together and make us whole, you know? And it was not up to them to fix us, even if they could. No one can love you into loving yourself. You react to nothing but your emptiness. Your trauma controls you more than you think, and healing is all about restorations, allowing yourself to feel, build your boundaries to never fall back. And on that mountain quest, I heard voices that then the bright light came through, and every breath brought healing. And I saw everything clearly, so I finally understood. I may never be able to explain to you, but I'm very thankful for the experience. There is power when you let nature guide you, and the misunderstanding is that time can heal you, but it doesn't actually make it easier to bear. So you walk through other experiences. We are being created in each moment, and then the day comes when you finally realize it doesn't hurt as much as it hurt before. So the view of what mattered to me changed. It was like a rebirth, you know? And you gradually level up, and time didn't hear you. You actually healed yourself with time. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the Queen herself.
And joy. Gratefulness. Not all love stories are told. Don't think one night is forever. Forget, this too will pass. Grow. Smile. The cold breaks your skin. Survive with you. Love is a wave. It comes and goes. Knock, knock.
Felt the goddess in me. I'm floating in the clouds, bing bang, and it rains. I have touched the stars, and it's an act of energy exchange. It's vulnerable to want something that you may never have. It's not how I came to be. I had to create it, you know? And this is the way I want it. And you like planted the seed, and I watered it every day, and I waited for it to grow. It's work, and love is labor. So your composure whispered loneliness, and your smile was concealing my pain. And have you ever had a cactus die on your watch? And what was I supposed to do? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the Queen herself.
You is beautiful, you is kind, you is enough. You is fearless, you is courageous, you is bold. Sometimes you have to be enough for yourself. First, you actually have to cry yourself to sleep. You have to dare if he will say yes or no. Because you is beautiful, you is kind, you is enough.
So I'm in the process of, dealing with all these emotions. And here is the words that I wrote last. Okay, you showed up as everything one day, and everything I've asked for, yet I never really taught the universe. So it only took me a few moments to realize I actually really had it just all for me. A beauty emerged from a midst of screams and silence, a love as deep as my bones. The issue with the sunset is the reminder that everything has its end. Fear casts the power of all hopes, and the darkness alone makes you wonder if the sun will ever rise. So what do? You fight the thoughts, then you fail. You fight again, and then you let go. And one of you actually finally walks away. Every captures holes and pain caused by loss, or yearning back into the void, or the fear that you can't, or the fear that you don't. You know that you cannot really trust your thoughts. So you try to pin the source because you think that you will be free sometimes, but then you really never do. So you still hear his whispers and feel his touches like a ghost. Luckily, the sun finally rolls, and these bright colors remind you you can still get a beautiful thing in the end. Maybe though, it was a burned out house that eventually just caught fire. Thank you.